as you have already felt, what a gorgeous day it is. So look around this nature and just feel where you're sitting. And it is Father's Day. I hope you manage to spend your day meaningfully with your family and loved ones. Meditation is a great way to begin our day and fulfill our mission if you have one. So today, let us cultivate a calm and clear spirit through yoga and silent sitting meditation. So Karen will lead us for 20-minute long yoga practice followed by 30 minutes silent sitting. So please join Karen in yoga practice in standing posture.
Good morning. So let's just stand, please, with your feet about hip distance apart. Just get nice and relaxed in the body, soften behind the knees. And we'll connect to the breath by just dropping down into the knees and inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead, reaching up as long as you can. And then on the exhale, just let the arms relax. And we'll do that one more time. Drop down a little bit into your knees. Inhale, reach all the way up as far as you can. And exhale, hands down alongside the body. Let's go ahead and reach the left arm forward and reach it behind the right shoulder. And go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a neck massage as you drop the left ear over the left shoulder. Little massage here. And then drop the chin down towards the sternum. Continue massaging. And then bring the head back up to neutral. Release that arm. Sweep the right arm forward all the way up and across. And drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Massaging the opposite shoulder. And then drop the chin down towards the sternum. Maybe continue to massage here. And then bring the chin back up to neutral. Drop into your knees. Sweep all the way up again. Reach up. And then grab hold of the right wrist with the left hand. And side bend towards the windows. And gently pull that wrist, opening up the right side of your body. Breathing in and breathing out, dropping the hips over to the right. Inhale, come back up again, and change sides. Dropping the hips towards the windows as you reach towards the opposite side of the room. Inhale, back up again, and just release and let the arms float back down. Reach behind you and interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back and down. We'll just inhale, lift the heart, drop the wrists, look where the wall meets the ceiling. And then exhale, come back to stand. We'll step the left foot forward and find your feet hip distance apart or a little wider even, as if you're standing on a train track. Plug that left big toe into the earth. Raise the arms up behind you as you inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward at the hip crease. Look down at the floor, maybe raise the arms up behind you. Keep drawing that left hip slightly back. Keep softness behind that knee. And you can let the weight of the head go here, if that feels comfortable to you. Breathing in, balancing on both feet here. And then find the feet, plug them into the earth. Inhale yourself back up again. Release the hands, step the foot back. And we'll come to the other side. Now you can interlace your fingers again, but maybe bring the opposite thumb on top. Step the right foot forward. Again, find your balance here. Really plug that right big toe into the earth. And inhale, lengthen the body, reach the arms up behind you. Exhale, hinge forward, balancing on both legs. As you fold over, raise the arms up behind you, draw that right hip slightly back, left hip slightly forward. And then find your feet again, pressing into the earth, coming back up. Release the hands, step the foot back, and roll the shoulders up, back and down. Up, back and down. One more time, up, back and down. Ooh. Let's go ahead and step the feet nice and wide. And we'll turn the toes out and the heels in slightly. Drop down, take the backs of your hands and gently press to the inside of your knees to widen the knees a little bit more. Doesn't matter how far you come down, whatever's comfortable for you. You should be feeling this in your legs, in your hips. Drop the tailbone down. Take another breath here. Maybe come down a little lower. And push into the floor. Inhale yourself back up again. Go ahead and turn the right toes out, left heel slightly back, and we'll drop into the knee of the right knee rather, and look down and make sure you can see your big toe. That means you have to guide that knee back towards the little toe a little bit. So you're intersecting the heel of the front foot with the arch of the back foot. We'll bring the arms up shoulder level, palms facing down, roll the shoulders back, and look over that front arm. Take a breath here. Notice the leg muscles working. Squeeze into your glutes. Drop the back hand to the back leg. Turn the front palm up and reach back towards the windows. Take a breath here. And then come forward again. This time we're going to bring that right elbow to the knee. And the back hand comes back up and reach across the ear. The opposite way. Stacking the shoulders. And then inhale, come back up again. Relax the arms, straighten the knee. Take a breath as you inhale, arms come all the way up. Then bring them out shoulder level. Coming into your triangle pose, we're going to drop the hips back, reach forward, and then just pivot the arms here. Stacking the shoulders, breathe. Stay with your breath. Whoops, it's okay. And find your feet, inhale up. Relax the arms, bring the feet forward, hands on hips. Take a cleansing breath here. Just catch the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the left toes out. Right heel back. Bend into that left knee. Make sure you can look down and see that big toe. And then arms come up, shoulder level. Rolling the shoulders back gently. Look over that front hand. Feel the legs working. And then we'll come elbow to knee, right? Drop the elbow to the knee and sweep that right arm alongside the ear. Open the heart towards the front of the room. Breathe and stretch. Inhale, come back up. Look over that front arm. Drop the back hand to the back leg, and the front arm comes up and reaches back the other way. Opening the opposite side of the body. Come back. Arms come straight out. Now we straighten that front knee, preparing for your triangle pose. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, drop the hips back and reach towards the windows or reach forward. Then pivot the arms. Right arm comes straight up. Left hand just falls wherever it may. Stacking your shoulders. Notice your leg muscles working to hold the balance. And press into the earth. Inhale yourself back up again. Look over the front arm. Relax the hands. Turn the feet forward. Go ahead and heel toe yourself back. And we're just going to stand maybe a little wider than the hips and circle at the hip joint. Circle around. Doesn't matter how big your circles are. Can be small or large. Just focus on opening up the hips a little bit. Relax and come the other way. Circle around. One more circle here. And then come back to neutral. So before we come to sit, we're going to come back to a standing pose with our feet hip distance apart, softness in your knees. And we're going to bring the hands together in front of the heart center. Drop into your knees and inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to swan dive all the way over wherever it's available to you. Don't force anything. Inhale, come halfway up. Hands come to the thighs, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold over again. And then really grind your feet into the earth as you inhale yourself all the way up again. Big inhale, big inhale, big inhale. Hands down the central line. We'll do that again. Inhale, drop down. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Shoulders back. Exhale, fold. And then big inhale. Root to rise, as they say. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down the center line. Actually, I'd like to do one more pose standing before we come to sit. So step the feet nice and wide. We're going to drop down into that left knee. Turn the right toes up. And then interlace your fingers and press into that knee as you stretch that leg out to the side. Notice where you're feeling sensation here. Big stretch. Now come back up. Other side. Bend into the opposite knee and come up to the heel. Toes up on the opposite leg. Breathe as you press and drop your hips lower to the floor. Come back up. We'll do it one more time on each side. You can do this. Drop into the opposite knee. Toes up. Breathe. Big stretch. And last one, come back up. Drop into the other knee. Toes up. Nice stretch of the inner thigh. And come back up again. So let's come down to sit on our cushions. And actually, let's start with our feet on the floor in front of us with our knees bent. And the feet are a little wider than the hips. Okay? Bring the hands behind you with the fingertips facing away. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take a nice big inhale. And we're going to drop both knees over to the right as you gently look over the left shoulder. You might start to slide along the floor here. That's okay. Bring the knees up on the inhale and drop them over the other way. And you can do this in the chair if you'd like to. It's up to you. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now exhale down here. Look over the shoulder. Now go ahead and take that left hand and reach all the way up and twist behind you, reaching that arm behind you. Then inhale, come back up again. And slide that arm all the way back to where it was. Bring the knees up. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, drop both knees to the other side. Look over the opposite shoulder. Now take the right hand up, sweep it all the way up, and reach the other way. Big twist and side opener. Come back up again. And release. Now go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. And they can be far away, they can be close to you, whatever works. Sit nice and tall. So you can actually pull your shins forward, or rather towards you, as you pull your heart forward. Inhale and just go ahead and butterfly your legs. Notice where you feel sensation there. Connect to your breath. And then relax the legs. So again, we're going to inhale, pull the heart forward. On the exhale, we're going to hinge forward here. Look down at the floor and lead with your heart as much as possible. Maybe the elbows come in front of the shins or knees. And then go ahead and round your back. Let your head fall. Grab hold of whatever is available to you. Maybe your feet, maybe your ankles, whatever works. If you want, you can use your elbows, might be a little sensitive, but you can use your elbows to press into the inner shins or knees to open the legs a little wider. Everything is totally optional. Just try to let the head relax here. Pay attention to where you're feeling sensation in the body. And breathe into the back. Breathe into the back of the heart. Now draw your navel in as you slowly bring yourself back up again. Relax. Now go ahead and slide your right leg out to the side and bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of that thigh. Take the right hand to the inside of that knee. Take the left hand to the floor. We'll inhale that left arm up. And we'll side bend, sliding that right hand down the inside of that leg. Again, don't worry how far you go. Doesn't matter. Please skip anything that doesn't feel comfortable to you. Try to find some softness. Breathe into that deep opening, the left side of your body. Now inhale that arm back up again and bring it to the floor. You can come up to your baby wild thing if you'd like, or just go ahead and raise that right, bless you, right arm up and reach the other way. If you'd like to come up onto that knee and heel, your baby wild thing, totally up to you. Totally up to you. And then release back down. You're thinking, what is she doing to us today? Go ahead and slide that left leg out, the sole of the right foot to the inside. Sitting nice and tall. Now the back of the left hand comes to inside that knee. Right arm comes all the way up. And side bend, sliding down the inside of that leg. Opening up the right side of the body. Breathe. Big stretch here. Now inhale, coming back up again. Again, that right hand comes to the floor. You can just simply lift that left arm up and stretch across the ear. Or if you want, you can come up into your baby wild thing. Totally up to you. Breathe. And come back down if you were up. Okay, let's slide the legs out in front of you. Always have some softness behind your knees. We don't want to lock them down. So we'll flex the feet here. Draw the toes back a little bit. And then point them. And then flex. And point. And flex. And point. And now flex the feet here. And draw the seat back slightly so your pelvis is tilted slightly forward. We'll inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, we're simply going to walk the fingertips down the legs. Try to lead with your heart as much as possible rather than with your chin. And then when you get to that place where, well, that's as far as I'm going to go, then you can go ahead and just round the back. Let the head fall. Let the arms fall wherever they may. Focus on breathing into the back of the body here. Try to soften at the neck. See if you can connect to the back of the heart here. And just try to let go. Inhaling and exhaling. And then engage your abdominal muscles. Slowly begin to roll up. You can come to cross your legs. And we'll just do a couple of seated cat-cows before we go into the next step. So for your cat-cow, you can simply roll the shoulders back and lift the heart as you inhale. Look where the wall meets the ceiling. And then as you exhale, draw everything in, the navel in, round the back. Let the head fall. Draw the shoulders forward. And then inhale, come back up again. Shoulders come back. Lift the heart. Glance up where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, draw the navel in, round the back. Round the back. Release the head. Inhale, come back up again. One last time. Maybe glide the elbows back if you'd like. Really opening the chest. Exhale, slide the hands back forward again. Round the back. And inhale, come back up to neutral. Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen. There is really nice stretching. Now, please take your time to adjust your sitting posture, your sitting body on your mat or in your chair. Today we'll have longer sitting than usual. So it will be about 30 minutes of silent sitting. So feel free to make your body comfortable and just right for your practice this morning. Is your body ready? So observe this sound of gong. Our sitting practice begins with the method of sitting meditation.
The method of sitting meditation is simple and easy. Sit comfortably on the floor or in a chair. Breathe in. Grab all your tension and breathe it out. Open up your chest and heart. Stretch up tall and align your spine from your neck to your tailbone. Relax your shoulders and arms, then allow your hands to rest on your knees. Bring your attention to your breath. As you exhale, release all mental and physical tension. Invite your attention to abide in your chi energy field, which is called Danjan. This is located about 2 inches below your navel and is the power center for your breathing. Open your eyes and gaze downward over the end of your nose and to the floor. Keep your mouth closed and allow the tip of your tongue to rest gently against the roof of your mouth. When your mind is concentrated and calm, pure and clear saliva may gather in the mouth. You may swallow it. Relax your facial muscles and notice your gentle smile. If your face or body begins to itch, do not scratch. This is just a sign of the energy circulating in your body. Simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position very slowly and quietly so that you maintain a calm stillness and do not interrupt others. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be discouraged or disturbed by them. Simply focus on your breathing without reacting to or playing with those thoughts. Recognize them as thoughts. They will disappear by themselves. And remember, keep bringing your awareness back to your Danjin breathing center. If you continue practicing meditation for a long period of time, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation, in which the mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, with no distinction between self and others, time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly together, finding the still point within. May we be here now, aware of our ever calm and alert spirit.
Slowly wiggle your fingers, your wrists and hands. Bring your palms on your knees and circle your body gently, slowly to one direction, to the other direction. Roll your shoulders. And again, gently stretch your spine to one direction, to the other direction. Move around your head. Now bring your arms up high, fingers together, and stretch yourself fully upward. Now side to side. Hands behind your head. Open your chest and gently lean backward and stretch. Come back, release your arms. Now legs out. Put your hands on your knees. Give a nice gentle massage on your kneecaps. Massage your thighs. Massage your lower back. Both arms to one direction. Again, stretch your spine. To the other direction. Come back to the center. Once more, roll your shoulders back and forth. Now please arrange yourself on your mat. Recently, 4 people from our community visited Korea to participate. 5 people visited Korea to participate Yongsan's Day program. Monica was one of them. So this morning, Monica will share her experience in Korea. So we'll hear her story. Please welcome Monica.
Hello. I grew up here in Valencia, which is about 30 minutes away, but I'm never here. I work in various places, and so I'm rarely in one place for long. I'm a wanderer by habit. And so I wandered into Won Dharma Center many years ago, which led me to where I am today, standing before you and sharing a bit of who I am and my experience with Won Buddhism and my time at Yongsan in Korea. So I've often thought about how I ended up here and why and when I first came to the Won Dharma Center and eventually Yongsan. I was a churchgoer not a Buddhist, though I was open to learn about it. And I didn't meditate, though I was open to it. And I wasn't often in this neck of the woods. But at some point, I found myself in this hall, not for a Sunday service and not for a Wednesday night meditation, but alone. And I came for the windows. I noticed that it's grown now, so you can't see because I'm never here in the spring and summer. When the leaves aren't here, there's a little red barn across on a hill. And it's hard for me to look at it when I'm driving down the street at high speed. So I actually would find myself sitting in front of these windows and looking out. And sometimes I would just sit for a minute, and sometimes I would sit for longer, and I would try to meditate. But I was always one of those people that thought, oh, I just can't meditate. I'm a dabbler. So I never meditated in the formal sense. Through the years, I tried many times to do so, but I lack discipline and I have little structure in my life. So with everything I dabble, I don't join clubs, I don't join groups, and even when I attend church, I sit in the back. And I've always struggled academically. I'm often on my own, drifting in when it's convenient and drifting out when it's convenient, fluttering from here to there, state to state, country to country. But while coming through to look out these windows, I slowly got to know some of the ministers. And because they were so welcoming, I started attending the occasional Sunday service and would return because they never made me feel obligated to do so. I felt free to come as I am. In January of 2020, I became a resident volunteer here for a short time, and I was helping out mostly in the kitchen. It was a stormy time personally for me, and the Juan Dharma Center was the calm I didn't know I needed. But as much as I loved the ministers and benefited from community living, daily routine, and the wisdom they imparted, I rebelled. I read the scriptures and listened to Dharma talks, but didn't take it in. I sat for daily meditation, but I struggled. I was bored, frustrated. And the fried rice I made was terrible. I suffered a few kitchen embarrassments while learning Korean cooking. But instead of being patient with myself, I was a beast. I was a beast to myself, and I was a beast to everyone around me, or at least that's how I remember it. Because the truth is, I probably wanted to hold on to those frustrations. I wanted to hold on to the old habits. I wanted to hold on to who I believed I was, which was non-committal. I wasn't open to it. But still, I would return on occasion when in town, and I was always welcomed without judgment and no obligation. So I would find myself in this Dharma hall, whether in person or online, listening to talks, and again, trying to meditate. When I was invited to Yongsan this year, I went back and forth about my decision to go, because I honestly didn't feel I had earned it. I'm not in a regular attendance, I'm not a scholar, and of course I struggle with meditation. But I made the decision to go and have a second chance at living in a Won Buddhist community, and hoped this time I'd be ready and willing to learn. So I can't say enough about my time in Yongsan. It was magical. It was a treasured experience I'm honored to be a part of, and the hospitality extended to us was humbling, and every day was a joy. I'm certainly changed for the better because of it. But in Yongsan, I also had struggles, which I faced time and time again. I experienced that resistance and frustrations that are so much a part of me, and the lack of patience I have with myself. But this time, I noticed I was better at watching these things come and go. I would feel them and recognize them, and then, with difficulties sometimes, I would send them on their way. I even imploded once or twice, but I continued to be as present as I could to show myself worthy of the opportunity. Eventually, I noticed that I wanted to sit on the mat. I wanted to meditate. I wanted to study. The busyness pulling me here and there settled down, and I didn't feel the need to be anywhere but here. It happened quietly and gradually through the daily discipline at Yongsan of morning meditation, of study, and of fostering Dharma friendships. I became more mindful. And one evening, while chanting with the students, I actually experienced meditation, a deep, hearty meditation, full and empty. And I even felt the effects of it the next day. I found it easier to reach that state the next time I sat on my mat and the time after that. So that sums up my time at Wandharma Center up until now. So my time in this hall from the inside out. And with all my wanderings, I know what I've learned here I can take with me. And it's always a comfort to know that a door is open when I return. And it's a place that you can come as you are, whoever you are. And the view is very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. Now I feel like I know you better. And thank you for that nice introduction, not only of the Yongsan, but this place itself, One Dharma Center community. So this is open space for everybody. So everyone is welcome all the time. So she mentioned about meditation experience in Korea. So do you need to go to Korea to get that deep meditation experience? If you have chance, yes, you want to visit Korea, but you can also come and join our retreats here. So One Dharma Center serves as this temple, but also it serves as retreat center, and we offer year-round meditation retreat. And we have 2 upcoming retreats, one in July over the Independence Day weekend. The theme is Sky-like Mind with guest teacher Lama Willa Baker. Another one is upcoming over the labor-free weekend with guest teacher Reverend Do-yeon Park from Manhattan One Temple. So here's the flyer, and you can find more information on our website. So how did you like your meditation today? We had a long sitting, I think. I felt that, you're calm. You don't want to move or, I felt that I don't want to end this meditation forever, that sort of feeling. So thank you for joining us today. And we have this type of meditation gathering once a month. So we hope to see you again. One more note. So she mentioned about Yongsan State, right? Students. So they are actually visiting us now, arriving tomorrow. 9 students and 1 or 2 guiding teachers. No? Yes? Tomorrow. So I hope I hope to have them for our Wednesday evening meditation. So that's good time to come and join our evening meditation this week. This Wednesday. Hope to see you there as well. And happy Father's Day and enjoy your rest of your day.